Hey guys, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Remember these? These are the export recovery tracks, straight off eBay. And we're going to review them 4 years later. Alright, I suppose we'll make a start. These here are the export recovery tracks that I bought off eBay about 4 years ago. And I've come back today purposely because today is the test of time. No other reviews that I can see have ever done this. So how have these things held up? Well, I bought these things about 4 years ago, and I've been down the beach quite a lot since then, as you can probably imagine. I am very, very, very impressed with them. Very impressed, in fact, that I'm going to go out and buy another set later on for my patrol. Why do I like these tracks so much? Well, I've lost them in the ocean twice. All 4 of them. I've been bogged on multiple occasions, where in places and in times of the year where I shouldn't have been, and I've lost all of them. Gone. See you later. And it was just to my luck that both times that I lost them, I came back the next day and they were washed up on the beach. All 4 of these. They're exactly the same tracks. Every one of them that I got from X-Ball 4 years ago. And they've just held up a treat. I love them. Like, I said this in my last video, and I'll say it again. If you can afford Australian products, I highly recommend go out and buy yourself a set of MaxTrax. Go out and buy yourself a set of Treads. I don't know whether they're Australian or not, but just go out and buy something. Like, if you've got a high-paying job, just do it. There's no second guessing these Chinese stuff. But if you're a budget four-wheel driver like what I am, I highly recommend jumping on eBay, getting yourself a set of these. They're only about 80 bucks now. They've gone down in price. And they've held up to the test of time. They're still jam-packed in the back of my ute. Like, that's where they live. Like, I can't fault them at all. They have been through hell and back twice, 4 times. I've lost them out in the ocean. I had a mishap in the back of the ute there a while ago, and I spilled all sump oil out through the tray. That's why the tracks are half sort of tinted black, and that and along with the mud. But they've held up to that too. They haven't rotted away or anything. Right at the top here, you'd probably see that there's a gouge out the top. You're thinking, yeah, right, they're a bit pathetic. Well, these things aren't made to be jammed under a tyre, banging on it with a high lift jack. So, I was in a bit of distress that day. It was down the beach. Waves were starting to come over the vehicle. There's nothing else I could do except grab the high lift jack, grab my track, jam it underneath the tyre, and hit the end of it with the high lift jack. That was kind of a stupid move because it broke the end of the track. However, it did get us out. So, you know, a bit of the track broken off is compared to, you know, $500 car. Now that I think about it, was it really that worth it? Also, other things is that as they start to get older, you'll probably notice that they're starting to crack in the ends. I honestly don't know what that's from. Like, I've come out one day and thought, oh yeah, it's got a crack there. It might be from the stress of the tyre grabbing on, because they're only at the ends of the tracks. They're only at the very ends. So it might be the stress of the tyre giving on there, but given these that are 4 years old, they've done really well. And I've used these tracks not for what they're purpose for. I've put my high lift jack straight on here and used it to jack a 3-ton vehicle up in the air. I've used 2 of them, placed on one like that. So they're stackable. And I've done the same thing. I've actually put these up against rocks and trenches and things just so I can get over them. I've used a set of 4 of these. The Hilux didn't have enough grunt to get up a hill, and I really needed to get over the hill because of an emergency my mate was in. So I got these out, all 4 on the ground, tyres let down to about 2 pound. All 4 of these, I drove up that hill like it wasn't even there. It's all thanks to these tracks. And I tell you what, for 80 bucks, come on. 80 bucks, just even if you use them once and lose them out in the ocean. Like, 80 bucks. You can't go wrong. Seriously. Stop second guessing these things and just, you know, give them a go. Try some X-Ball tracks out. It's one of the best investments I've ever made, and they've certainly saved my Hilux a couple of times. Thanks for watching another WORA 4x4 video of us revisiting these X-Ball tracks. They've lasted 4 years. Let's hope I don't go and break them tomorrow. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. We'll let you guys decide on what you want and what you don't want. Like I said before, if you can afford an Australian product, go out and buy an Australian product. Well worth it. You don't have to second guess anything. But if you're a budget four-wheel driver like I am, X-Bull tracks are the way to go. They're only 80 bucks off eBay. That's a pair, 80 bucks, and they come with a carry bag, last I remembered. Get out, get yourself a pair of these X-Bull tracks and put them to good use, even if you don't use them every now and then. They've saved my bus quite a few times. So, without any further ado, that's all. Thanks for tuning in, guys. See you in the next time.